Holy packs. All right, got a messy mail day for you. This was, I don't know, brutally ripped open by I don't know who did it. If my kids did it, Mark did it, I'm not sure. But, you know, we're a little after Halloween. This got shipped in a Reese's peanut butter cup, so I think maybe they thought there was some candy coming their way. I'm not sure. But it is much to their dismay. It was not candy. It is something that I have ordered. This was the partial box that I think it was a partial box or full box. I can't remember, but it was a 1991. Actually, it was a full box of 1991 Topps wax packs or cello packs. So they did open this up, but as I opened it up and looked at it, right, the packaging wasn't the best, right? The box top got ripped open. You know, my kids, my wife, everyone told me that they didn't open it. It was like this when it got here. So however this was done, right, this just fell, all these packs just fell all over the place. So luckily I didn't want to keep the, I wasn't looking to keep the box in mint condition or anything. I actually was just looking to tear open some of these packs. So it certainly is not a concern of mine that it was open, as long as it just wasn't overly damaged. I don't know what this guy put cleaning supplies. It smells like cleaning supplies, and you look at this, these are just dirty old. He wrapped this in, ew, he just put like garbage in a bag and just threw it in here, and that's his packaging. Yeah, so that's weird. So let me get rid of that real quick. And hold on, let me pause that video. And back. Yeah, so definitely note to everybody out there, do not, paper towels, I guess, would be sufficient to be like a cushion for some packaging, but certainly not used paper towels or dirty paper towels that smell like bleach and Clorox wipes, or it actually smelled more like a little bit like Windex. To tell you the truth. So maybe they were doing some spring cleaning on the windows, and yeah, what the hell, we'll just throw those in there for the packaging. So yeah, don't do that. If you're watching at home, don't do that. All right, so let's take these packs out. Now that they spilled out all over the place, it looks like they're all there, so that's not a big deal. And like I said, I wasn't necessarily keeping the box for anything and all that other stuff. On the back side here, we got Willie McGee, Eddie Murray, Dale Murphy, and Dave Parker. So I have 3 boxes now, so I wonder if I have most of the back sides here. But I don't know. I guess with all the letters on there, I guess it goes through Z. So there must be about 26 different cards on the bottom. That's what my guess would be. So again, I kind of want to count to make sure that these are all there, but at the same time, kind of seems like it, right? I forget how many come in a box. Are they like 36 packs, right? I don't know. But it seems like they're all there. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, and that makes 36. So they're all there. Perfect. Lots of errors to go through with this one. The biggest one I'm looking for is the Mark Whiten one, right? That one will be, I always find it weird that there's like a gum stain on this side, but the gum was on this side, right? Repacked, maybe, who knows, who cares. Let's just see what we got. We got Dave Winfield, and there's a ton of other errors. I mean, this set is littered with errors and everything else. Here we go. And speaking of, Donnie Baseball is one of those errors. What is the error? I don't remember. Yep, there it is. So it is the error card. So if you look at 1990, his stats for hits, it only shows 10 hits. And I think he had like 110 hits. So if he played 102 games and only got 10 hits, don't know how he was hitting 256. That will not work out. And that would be horrible, horrible year for Donnie Baseball. So that is the error card. So that's nice. All right, so I can put that aside. But again, is that now worth $1 million? No. And, for those people, sometimes, there's a lot of comments out there like, there's not a lot of money in those. Yeah, you're right. There's not. But it makes it fun to collect. Gives you some different things to look for as opposed to, just getting a regular box of 1990 Topps. And this is another error card. So if you look at the border, you got the red borders all along here, but then this inseam border is black. So that is the error because they corrected it and made it red all the way across. So again, it's an error because they corrected it. Topps corrected it. They felt the need to correct it. They saw there was such a blemish that besmirched their fine name that they decided to correct the card. And now I get to go hunt for all the different ones. And I'm sure there's a couple other ones. I mean, there's certainly those ones where, the dot is missing on the error, or the dot is missing on like the different, asterisks there for the type of place where it was, manufactured. Those kind of things. I don't know. That's too much for me to kind of look at. I just like the main ones here. Easy ones to identify. So the other one that I really like is the Jose Gonzalez one. Here's a George Brett record breaker. That one is a good one to do because it has the wrong person. It has Billy Beane on one and then Jose Gonzalez on the other. So I actually have more of the Billy Beane cards than I do of the regular Jose Gonzalez one. So I'm hoping to actually get a corrected version of that card. I am putting the gum aside here. I am going to try and do a gum challenge. I think I got some kids that are willing to risk their lives and chew some gum for a chance to win some money and or cards. But let me see here. I'm trying to go through. I don't see any of the other names here that... the other thing I have to look for is Ron Darling. I was putting together this set, actually, and I realized for some reason I didn't have the Ron Darling card, so that one was missing. So I will have to get that. Look at that, wax packs right there on the back. You get a gum-stained Sean Dawson card. All right. Steve Avery, he has an error. I forget what it is. I don't think it got corrected. Whatever it was, it might have to do something with the 2-hitter or 7 shutout, something like that. I don't think it ever got corrected. He has something, but I think it's the same regardless. So you got Ken Caminiti, Bobby Bonilla, Al Leiter looking zesty as ever. All right. Gerald Perry, Jeff Treadway. Okay, so again, not a ton, but main cards looking for Doug Drabeck and Mark Whiten. And the reason being is because Mark Whiten, there's actually some value there, right? If you get his error card, that sells for about $40. So, I bought this. I think I bought this for 14. It was on sale for like 20. It was one of those things I was trying to get part of the coupon, and I was working out some deals with the guy, and he had some ridiculous slabs that he was overcharging for, so I was trying to work that down. And in the end, we couldn't see eye to eye on it, so I just gave up. And then he threw, for this box, he offered me $14 for it. So with shipping, I think it ended up being maybe about $23 with shipping and fees and all that other stuff. So for $23, getting a box of cards, like, you can't buy a box of this for less than $25. So that was a really good deal. So for me, it was a no-brainer. So went ahead and did it. Any other error cards here? Greg Jeffries, I don't think he has any. I don't know. I probably will. There's Cecil Fielder. Have to go back and Will Clark and look at and look back to see the ones I missed, because there's certainly ones that I don't fully remember. But because like I said, there's probably a good 30 to 40 error cards in this set, which is kind of ridiculous. Here's Lee Smith. Jesse Barfield, Ricky. I have to remember to look for the West Chamberlain one, because there's that wrong photo of him as well. John Kruk. Greg Vaughn. So, some nice cards, though. Haven't seen any... Ooh, we got to get a Chipper Jones rookie. Haven't... I'm so focused on the error cards. I don't think I was paying attention to see if we can get a Chipper Jones card. Here's a Joe Carter card. The Jeff McKnight is the shadiest looking dude. This has to be this has to be probably one of the worst baseball cards of the 90s, if not close to all time. And I know there's some mean muggers out there, but man, that is like creepy dude. That's as creepy as you can get. I mean, then you get the Eric Plunks of the world. He's not the most handsome man. But all right, we got a checklist coming up. A lot of the checklists have errors. Let's see, Joe Torre. Craig Biggio, nice. No error card for him that I'm aware of, but Deion James looking unimpressed with whatever he is watching or having to listen to from some coach. And then what is this one? This one is 2 of the... I don't think there is an error on this one. I don't think so. Again, going off of memory, what I'll do is I'll rip through these packs. Whatever I can remember off the top of my head, we'll look at, obviously. And then if I need to go back and add something, here's Rock Reigns. Steve Fry. Mike Stanton. I don't know why I paused on that guy, but Andy Van Slyke. So we had a Pirates, not the pirate I was looking for. I like how I can drop this gum on the granite countertop and it does not break. That is scary. All right. Dwight Evans getting up. We're going to see some repeats here. Matt Williams. A little gum stain on the back there. Bo Jackson. Nice. No error that I'm aware of for Bo. I'm getting still getting the whiff of the, I threw it out, but I'm still getting the whiff of the Windex cleaner that they packed that in. I kind of can't get over that. Like, who does that? What a weirdo. All right, Eddie Murray. At least it's like sterile, I guess. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. This is stupid. Brady Anderson, Shane Mack, Ruben Sierra. Got some player lots going of him. Jerome Walton. There was an error with you. I don't remember what it is. I'm going to have to put you aside. I'm pretty sure there was. Again, you can't remember all of these. This is just too many. But, all right. Here we go. Bip Roberts, great name. Paul Sorrento. I needed this card for my set. Nice. I am putting that aside for the set. And there's big Randy Johnson, the big unit there. don't think he had any. There it is. There it is. Yes. Oh, sweet. I didn't even look at it. I can't believe I totally just missed that. But there it is. Hands outside the border. And this is in great shape. If I was a grading guy, just right off the bat, I would get this graded. Actually, it's a little off center top to bottom now that I look at it. Now that the excitement has worn off and I'm coming back down to earth. But still a very mint condition card. This card, I could probably get $40 for this card. More, this card right now just paid for all this good stuff. Nice. So, let's see. Kind of makes up for the, all right, that makes up for the cleaning, the cleaning supplies that they use to ship this thing in. So that is awesome. So I wonder what was that 3-card set there? It was Paul Sorrento, Randy Johnson, and then Mark Whiten. So that maybe those are the precursors. That would be awesome. All right, sweet. Nice, got it. That's big. Carl Everett doesn't believe in dinosaurs. Okay, what we got here? So now I'm happy. I definitely got to look out. Wow, this card got all screwed up. You got John Olerud. But now I'm pretty excited because if I can get here's Frank Thomas. That's nice. But see the difference there with, right? You see the red borders all the way through, and then Robin Ventura, for some reason, had a black border. Almost like they ran out of the red ink for it or something. So, that's nice. So we're getting some good cards here. All right, I gotta move this card aside or protect it or something. This pack was open. Falling open. This gum was falling apart. We'll throw that gum away. That whole pack seems a little weird. And look, you get a bunch of different backs too on it, so. But this one's weird. It's almost like this one got repacked. I think he opened this one. I don't know what he was looking for, obviously. Well, it seems weird that it just looks open because of the way these cards were misaligned. But Jason Grimsley. All right, so Oil Can Boyd. There are multiple errors with this card. Namely with this up here. Let's see if the camera can focus on it. See how on the wrist... all right, there we go. Right there, there's an airbrush. You can see, there's somewhere I think the wrist is showing. There's somewhere there's a black line around the label, and there's somewhere they airbrushed in the red to cover it up. So this one is the airbrushed one, but there's literally 4 or 5 different variations, almost like the Billy Ripken FF error, but without the obscenities or without the fan appeal. But certainly there are so many different cards of that one. So that one is the error. All right, so any card that we come across, it looks like I'm going to get the error. So that is going to be fun. Now I just got to get him. All right, Wally Joyner, we've seen him before. So Randy Johnson, that's the one we want to see. If we see Randy Johnson, maybe, just maybe, there will be a Mark Whiten behind it, not a Devon White. Here's Cal Ripken. I don't know. It just seems like it's just... I don't know what that is. All right. We are maybe a little more than halfway through. And we got one. I'm being greedy. I want 2. I want 2 of those Mark Whiten cards. There's Kevin Mitchell. Especially now that you know that you have a box that it's in, right? You want to see if you can come across another one, because I already come across a few doubles at this point. So, and why not come across another Mark Whiten? It's not like Topps would try to limit anybody from that. All right. Record breaker. Actually, the Carlton Fisk record breaker. Did I need that? I might need that one. I have to go through that one. I might have gotten another one that I needed. Anyway. All right. Next one. Oh, Junior Felix. I found him. He was another guy I needed to complete my set. So it looks like this box is also helping me finalize the set. Though the set I know for sure will not have any error cards in it. Felix Jose, Cecil Fielder. Oh, you know the one error card that I don't have is the Keith Comstock in the Cubs. There's Oral Hershiser in the Cubs thing. So it's like a long card, and it has Mariners. He's on the Mariners, but for some reason they had printed one with the Cubs on it. There's John Smoltz looking like he has half an arm. Okay. It's going to be a long video, but we're getting a lot of good stuff in here, so I'll try and fly through as much as I can. Oopsie. Barry Bonds. No error that I'm aware of there. Paul O'Neill looking rather dapper with 2 bats. Paul O'Neill was always a fan favorite of mine when he was on the Yankees. Always a good hard-nosed player. Let's see here. Yep, again, that was a full of guys I already got. That was a horrible pack, by the way. You opened that in 1991. You are pissed off. You had to deal with that one. Oh, this one, gum got all crunched up again, so we'll throw that over there. It's Carlton Fisk. Cecil Fielder bearing down on you. Yeah, you don't want to cover the plate when that guy's barreling in on you. Hal Morris trying very hard to hit that ball. Dennis Eckersley. I can't remember that card. Jose Uribe. Gotta put in my Jose Uribe collection. I don't remember the Dennis Eckersley card. It's funny. Out of all the packs that I opened, I certainly don't remember his card. Like I couldn't even tell you if I saw that. Is this one of his last cards? This must have been one of his last ones. That would make sense. I don't know how much longer he pitched. All right. All right. No Doug Drabeck. So we got Gary Sheffield. That works. Steve Lyons looking very happy. Jose Lean. But man, no more. I haven't gotten a lot of error cards, which is kind of funny. I figured every other pack or so would have at least, one, but just given how many errors there are in this set. So we got another bunch of repeat here, some cards. Delano DeShields, Bob Melvin, Cecil Fielder again, Barry Bonds again. All right. Coming down to the last about 10 packs here. All right. Ramon Martinez, Pedro's brother. So we got ourselves some new cards here we haven't seen before, so potential to get something. Don't know why this card would be backwards. Seattle. I think, yep, maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was an issue here with one of these ones. Who's on the backside? Toronto All-Stars. I don't really know. Ryan Sandberg All-Star card, and then these two were backwards for some reason, and this card is all banged up. But it's a Ricky Henderson All-Star card nonetheless, but that one got chewed up. Don't know how that would have been backwards. I almost wonder, it is kind of funny that if, I'm not saying that these cards are repacked, because they don't generally look repacked, at least some of them don't. Some of them are a little odd because, you know, why would some be backwards and everything else? So maybe they looked through a couple of them. See, we got Pat Borders with the error card here. 40 stolen bases for Pat Borders, the catcher. That did not happen. But with, but I mean, I imagine if anybody's looking through this pack, searching a pack, they're searching for the Chipper Jones rookie, which by all means is fine by me if that's what you're looking for. Because really, the most expensive card in this set is this error card, which is funny and sad in one way. But if you don't know what you're looking for, you're passing up, you know, on some good cards here when you don't even realize it. All right. Honey Dykstra, this is the worst slide. Looks like he's just trying to karate chop the shit out of that base. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see, we got Arvo Espinosa, we got Saberhagen, this one, yeah, Phil Bradley won 727. I think it's supposed to be 737. I think that's an error. But man, no other cards. How many we got here? We're down to the last 7 packs. All right, this will be a half-hour video, but it would have been or will be worth it. All right, Sid Bream, all messed up. Look at this, all junked up from the gum. Doc Gooden. Jack Morris. David Wells, Paul Molitor, John Shelby. Actually, that was a pretty good pack as far as star power goes. That was pretty good. Okay. Kirby Puckett. We're going to get, I don't know if we'll get a Chipper Jones. Here's Tom Glavine. The Tower of Cards. This is going to fall over at any moment here. So, all right, we get a gum-stained Lou Whitaker. Hey, Tino Martinez. Not a rookie, but first-year card for him as far as first base card for him, I think in 91. So that's cool. I think 90 is generally his rookie, but... Well, see, this could have been in there. If they just let his hands go outside the borders, too, could have had ourselves another big card, but I don't know. Here's Robin Yount. I don't know why they felt the need to correct it, though. That's just the weird part about it. 5 of 6, I have no idea. Don't know. All right, can we get through these last bit of cards here? Hopefully. Gotta start moving to this side. All right. Juan Gonzalez, no reverse negative. Still haven't come across, there's a Ryan Sandberg. Still have not come across Doug Drabeck. Last 4 packs. Can we get one more card? Knowing that this one is actually full of errors. Joe Morgan. This one will have the error then for the Wade Boggs. The hits for Wade Boggs. 187. Actually, that's not the error. Huh. I think he did have 187. I think it just said 87 last time. So that might actually be the corrected version. How about that? All right, well, it shows what I know. Jeff King, record breaker for Ryan Sandberg. Ozzie Smith. We got Eddie Murray again. All right, last three. Coming down to the end. Keith Comstock Cubs. Yes! I'd never, ever had this card. This is the first time I've had this card. So you can see he's in the Mariners uniform, but this is the Cubs logo. I think, honestly, I mean, given that I've never been able to get this card, I think this card should be worth more more than the Mark Whiten. I've had several of the Mark Whiten ones. I've never gotten one of these. So that is awesome. I was missing that one. I was missing that card. Nice. I'm trying to put together all the corrected and error versions of the 91 Topps. With the exception of the Mark Whiten, I think, because that one I'll just, maybe I can sell the corrected version together. But Kevin Napier, he has an error, and I don't remember what it is. He's missing, he's missing the Omaha. He played in Omaha in 1990, and they didn't put it in the stat line. And then they ended up putting it in the stat line later. So, nice. So, got the Keith Comstock. I'm really excited. I'm more excited that I got this card than I am about the Devon White card, actually. It's kind of weird. All right, last two packs. Man, this was a good box, even though the idiot taped it in garbage. But other than that, so it was starting out tough, but ended up pretty good. All right, let's see here. Frank White. Alan Trammell back to back. And Eric Davis. Vince Coleman. All right, and then last pack Magic. Can I get something decent out of this one? Looking maybe for, I haven't gotten a Chipper Jones rookie, but kind of don't care. It's not what I'm looking for. Andre Dawson, 4 of 6. There is an error with this one. What is it? It is, I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. No big deal. Doug Drabeck. Not the error, right? No, that is the normal card. So it's black inset on Doug Drabeck. That is surprising. Like, how in the world did that not come up as the error? I thought for sure it would have been the gold. The gold inset border, I think, is the error. The black inset border is the normal one. At least that's what I believe it to be. There's Fred McGriff. Right? There's Dante Bichette. A little off-centered, but looking good. Mark McGwire, he has an error card here. He is missing the, yes, this is the error card. He is missing the percentage point on 618 for his slugging percentage. So I have the corrected one. I have a lot of the corrected one, actually. So let's review here real quick. Error card for Mark McGwire. Error card for Keith Comstock, one of the better ones that I haven't had. Got the error card for Kevin Napier, missing the 1990 on his stat line. Got the error card for Pat Borders, 40 stolen bases. Got the error card for Dennis Boyd with the airbrush over the arm. The other one, here we go. Error card for Robin Ventura, the wrong color on the inside border there. Donnie Baseball, how dare they short him of his hits that he rightly deserves. Only gave him 10 hits. And then, but got the corrected version of this one, which is weird. Corrected version of this one with the right amount of hits for Wade Boggs. I forget what the error is for Steve Avery. You have to look that up. And then the crown jewel of it all, the Mark Whiten over the hands over the border error. So nicely done to wrap that box up. So $23 all in with shipping and all that stuff, fees and everything. A little weird that the guy shipped it in gross cleaning supply paper towels, but hey, the end result is got the cards I was looking for, right? So pretty happy with it overall. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a long one. You stuck with me. Thanks a lot for doing that. Hopefully I'll have some more videos coming out soon for you, but until then, see you guys later.